Let's embark on a journey through the miniature world of cells. Have you ever considered what connects us to all living creatures, from a tiny blade of grass to an enormous elephant? The common thread linking all life forms is the cell. At first glance, you might think that the cells of a plant and a human being have nothing in common, but that's not quite right. If you take a closer look, you'll find that we share many similarities on this cellular level. There are three key elements that all plant and animal cells have in common. First, each cell is enveloped in a thin barrier called the cell membrane. Just like the skin protects our body, the cell membrane safeguards the cell. It also regulates the entry and exit of materials. Second is the nucleus, the cell's command center. It's usually located near the center of the cell, resembling a round or oval pearl that stands out due to its darker color. Inside is the DNA, the blueprint of life. This genetic material controls every activity within the cell, orchestrating a symphony of life processes. The third element that both plant and animal cells share is the cytoplasm. This is a gel-like substance mostly composed of water that fills up the space inside the cell membrane. Imagine it as a bustling city where proteins and nutrients are constantly transported and cell organelles, little organs, reside. In humans and animals, a diversity of cell shapes and sizes exist, amounting to trillions of cells. Each one of these cells features a unique nucleus membrane, which serves as the ultimate security system to protect the precious DNA and various sophisticated organelles. To understand how cells work, think of them as miniature factories. Each factory component, or organelle, has a distinct role, ensuring the cell operates efficiently. One crucial organelle is called mitochondria. These tiny rod-shaped powerhouses transform the chemical energy from food into a form that the cell can use, just like a power plant providing electricity. The vacuoles serve as the cell's storage units, much like warehouses. They store food, water, and waste, assist in digestion, and act as the cell's defense system, eliminating harmful bacteria or viruses. Ribosomes, another key player, are the cell's builders. They construct proteins, the cell's essential building blocks. Following instructions from the nucleus, ribosomes usually sit on the edges of the cell's transport system, known as the endoplasmic reticulum. Lysosomes act as the cell's recycling center. They contain potent chemicals that decompose harmful substances and recycle worn-out cell components. While plant and animal cells share a lot in common, plant cells have two unique features. The first is a rigid structure called the cell wall, which provides extra support to the cell. The second is chloroplasts, small green bodies that allow plants to produce their own food primarily from sunlight, like a little solar panel in each cell. So, while at first glance our cells might seem worlds apart from a plant's, on a closer look, we're not that different after all. Each cell, whether in a blade of grass or a human being, is a marvel of nature's design, working tirelessly to sustain life. Here is a more detailed diagram with some of the cell parts we have looked at in this video. Looking at other parts briefly. In both cells, the mitochondria produce energy. The rough and smooth endoplasmic reticulum aid in protein and lipid synthesis. The Golgi apparatus packages and transports materials. In plant cells, amyloplasts store starch, while animal cells have centrioles for cell division and microtubules for structural support. Peroxisomes handle waste breakdown.